The M17 that we have here in our hand, it is a military overrun.
Hi guys, this is Gunny Dan with Miami International Arms. Today we're going to do the unboxing of the Sig Sauer M17. So the Sig Sauer M17 is currently being used as the sidearm of the military in the United States, in particularly the Army. Certain Navy units are also using it. The M18 is being used by the US Marine Corps and certain units in the Navy. The M17 that we have here in our hand, it is a military overrun. What does that mean? Sig Sauer is making these batches for the military, and as they produce a certain amount of them that is delivered to the military, a few of them are left over. You know, they're extra guns that were built. So here we have one of the very few that you can get out there. In the 5 years that I've been aware of the M17, I didn't know that this one actually existed, the overrun. I thought they were pretty much the same, but in reality, they're not. There's a couple of key differences on it. So I'm gonna grab a regular Sig Sauer M17 civilian version, and we're gonna put these side by side and compare and contrast. One of the first things you're gonna notice on the Sig Sauer M17 on the civilian version is the box. You're gonna get a nice polymer box like you do with all of the other Sig Sauers with its nice lock. When you go to the M17 military overrun, you are going to get it exactly like the military units will receive it. And it's in this cardboard box, just like such. Nothing more than that. No kidding how the military will receive it. They are both gonna come with one magazine of 17 and 2 magazines of 21. That hasn't changed, but the packaging certainly has. When we start talking about the civilian version and the military version, there are a few markings that makes them different. So let's take a look at them side by side. So here we have the Sig Sauer P320 M17, which is the civilian version, and right next to it we have the M17 military overrun. One of the things that I noticed right away is the different color of the slide. I don't know if that is intentional or not, but they certainly have a different color. Now, what is intentional are the markings on the slide. The Sig Sauer M17 does not have the marking of P320. If you look at the civilian version, it says Sig Sauer P320, and then by the chamber, you will see M17. While the military overrun, Sig Sauer M17, nowhere does it say P320. When you go to the military overrun model, there are writings here, a MFR number and another PN. Frankly, I don't know what those mean, but they're there on the military versions. They are not there on the civilian version. When we flip it to the other side, the key difference to see which version you actually have is the serial number. While the civilian versions of the M17 will start their serial number M17 and continue. The M18 will do the same thing. The military overrun version, their serial number will start with TF. I have also heard, after doing some research, that they start with TG, so Tango Golf. These will start with Tango Foxtrot. When we go and we look at the sights, both of these firearms are optics ready. However, the plates that come out and the footprint of each optics are actually different. You will see that on the military overrun version,
The sights are, the rear sights as you were, is actually longer than on the civilian version. The front sights appear to be the same night sights from Sig Sauer. Super interesting. Now, if there are a few other differences on them, let me know. Comment below. Are you familiar with this gun? While in the military, did you use this firearm? When I left active duty, when I left the military in 2022, my unit in the Marine Corps still did not have one. So I only used the Beretta as my handgun sidearm throughout my military career. Military contract comes to an end. These military overrun firearms will become less and less available or less common in the marketplace brand new. So if you are a collector and if you are interested in buying one of these original military overrun, we were able to obtain 5 M17 and 5 M18s. Other than this one that I open up for the video, which I will probably keep for myself, all the other ones are inside of the box. It is likely that they will increase in value, in collector's value over time. So if you're interested in this gun, let us, get in contact with us, let us know. If I missed something about this models that you know about, comment below, let us know. Let's talk about it. Until then, I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned for the next video next week.